board, and we can play this game again. We'll just take out a Kestrel because we can. Does anybody want to be the fucking clat things? Your Brickley corner got shipped? Nice. All right, chat. Who wants to be on the crew? You don't know if you've heard about this game, actually? It's an older game. It's very good. Me? All right. Mono is our first character. All right. Next character. Who wants to be on the crew? I can be the bobblehead in the cockpit. Starbucks. Paradox. Okay, we got our 3 crew members. We'll go down the list for people who want to be on the crew as time goes. Let's go. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: asteroids. Fighting in asteroid fields is dangerous, but use it to your advantage. Take out enemy shields and let the rocks take care of the rest. Alright, so we have our 3 guys. We have our exit that is not very well placed. Pull me in, coach. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. They're powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Alright, chat. Let's fucking do this. So, we need to disable them before they escape. And hopefully not take much damage ourselves. So we have delayed their ability to fly away and disabled both weapons. Yes, the rebels are the bad guys in this. I know that seems counterintuitive, but trust me. They're jerks. And we win. Easy fight. So this game's whole...
Was waiting for you to return so I could say goodnight. Also
I'm
got
sorry,
AFK
G.
to close down the house. Enjoy the game, cat lady. Hope you are feeling better
Yes.
from the exercises. Kiss kiss. Love love night chat. Please annoy Katma.
Gee, just for that, listen here. I don't like you. I am now going to bark at you. Woof woof bark bark. Woof 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 bark bark. Woof 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 bark bark bark. Have a good night, G. All right, their ship breaks apart, and you are relieved to know that you are still one step ahead of the fleet. We got a bunch of resources. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, so we're gonna repair a ship. Why are they rebelling? I don't remember. I don't remember. It is a classic game. It is a classic game. It's very good. Which is why we're playing it. You recall this was originally made at a game jam before it blew up? Maybe? I'm not sure. Am crew, I'm good person, Captain, please don't space me. I mean, I won't on purpose. You might die, though, but I won't do it on purpose. Uh-oh, we're near a sun. You arrive at a beacon and find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship, impervious to the heat, moves in to engage. Oh no, they're taking over my mind! Alright, let's get rid of that. And then we get rid of their weapons. So I am one of those people where I tend to take out the shields and then I just kind of fuck around with destroying them elsewise. See? Easy. It's such a good game. It does not get enough love. It's also very difficult. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap.
Barking at us is a bad thing.
Okay, the problem is that it's a brain worm. That's the problem, is that it's a brain worm. So I have to be careful about this because we have no oxygen. Oh, Lord, I don't want everybody to die. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Please don't die, please don't die. Okay, he's not dead. Okay. We're good. Okay, so we're just gonna slowly get oxygen back. We're gonna keep the ship vented for a hot second so that fires don't mess with us. Hi, Beanie. How are you? Keyboard really crapping on you right now. Never knew what a roguelike was years ago, but you understand now. Yeah, roguelikes are fun little games. Okay, so we're slowly getting oxygen back. Send everybody back where they belong now that they're at full health, and we're gonna jump the fuck away from this place because it sucks. Let's go here. It's your Sunday, but you're good? Well, hi. Looked it up. They're rebelling because they're racist against aliens. I see. The nearby planet shows signs of habitation and great beauty. A rudimentary automated planetary defense system is looping its message into space. Warning, quarantine level 5 in effect under FHA Act 22, Article 11.2. Warning. Damn. Alright, so roguelikes are usually chaotic evil. I mean, they're fine. Alright. A missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with the pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. No, I'm going to attack. Okay, so we need to open all the doors. So we are currently out of shield, which is bad. Because you need 2 for each shield. Oh, that's real bad. Okay. Oh, that's extra bad. Because it has a laser. Okay, we take out that. Okay. Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. No, I'm going to kill you. Okay. So now that the shield is largely taken out, we can start to fuck they shit up, as the kids would say. So we're just gonna keep shooting their weapons because we have our shield back, so we're good. Easy. You enjoy roguelikes lights because they're less about intentionally hindering you and more about you learning a way to break the game. Yeah. You need a hero? All right, we got a bunch of... Oh, nice. Thank the heavens you showed up. We don't have much to offer as a reward, but our engineers should be proficient enough to patch your ship up after the nasty fight. Perfect. Actually, really good. I like roguelikes, but I definitely feel like the same as the dudes who are like, roguelikes that are just gambling are bad. I don't like roguelikes that are just gamble mechanics. Yeah, free heals are the best heals, exactly. As you jump into the system of pirate advances in your prison, they are refusing all heals. Prepare for a fight. So, much like before, we will knock out their shields and then proceed to knock out their weapons and then rip the shit out of them from there. Our goal is to get rid of this Artemis because we need to have missiles for it, and we don't have a lot of missiles. So we definitely want to not be reliant on missiles unless we start to get a whole bunch. Please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. How about no? But like, I like games like Isaac or Gungeon or FTL where it's not just you kill a bunch of things with auto attacks and then you get one of 3 options, because that's just gambling. They left behind a substantial amount of supplies. This game is very fun, and because you can pause it at pretty much any time, it's very low stakes. Mostly. After a short time, you receive a message. Hello, I hope it's not a bother. I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. The region is quite dangerous, and our ship is not well armed. Yeah, sure, we'll do a quest for you. Great, take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be one step behind you following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? Added a quest marker. Oh, that's a really far away quest. I don't think we're gonna make that, but let's fucking try it. Less RNG, more skill expression? Exactly. Your crew is constantly looking out the windows, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. Oh, this is gonna be real bad. We're fucked on this one. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade. You can try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. Yeah, sure. Upgrade the reactor. Okay, cool. Bonus reactor upgrade. You like Balatro? Listen, you can like it, but I don't. You detect a small military outpost and a few freighters nearby. This mineral-rich planet is in an isolated location, would be perfect for an illegal mantis mining operation. As you consider your options, a ship launches from the outpost. Prepare for a fight. Well, wouldn't you know it, an illegal mantis mining operation. Oh, you know what? Hey, 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 hey. Okay, we're mostly safe now, so we can go back to just shooting missiles without doing anything with the... or lasers without doing anything with the missiles. It does go a little bit slower, but it saves resources, which are very important. Resources are very important in this game. Perfect. Get destroyed! As the ship explodes, leaving a substantial collection of useful scrap. Awesome. I think the ones that lean full into RNG manipulation, like Balatro and Clover Pit, are fine, but when they kind of half-ass like RNG, like Mega Bonk, to make it challenging, it's annoying as hell. I mean, there's definitely something that can be said of making a game have a skill requirement. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you were escorting jumps nearby. They thank you for your help and offer this as a reward. Cool. But there's definitely a lot of like, hey, we're just making a game that's like a bullet heaven. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers your laborers for cheap. No, we're attacking the slaver scum. Slaver scum. Like, there's definitely ways that you can do it, but I don't know. I don't like the prevalence of it kind of muddying what it is to be a roguelike. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. It will destroy us if they'll die anyway. All right, we'll take a rock alien. All right, chat. Who wants to be the rock alien? Who wants to be the rock alien? You get to be a big rock guy. Kill the slavers and the slaves. Take a slave. It's fine. It's fine. Rock and stone. All right, Beanie it is. Beanie gets to be the rock alien. Saving everybody's position, and then we jump. So this is going to be really risky. We're going to have to do one bad jump. Oh, wait, no, you're right, you're right. Hold on. I said Smelly would be the next one. So I will change the name in a minute. You are absolutely correct. I did give you dibs. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. This enemy actually cannot hurt us. This enemy can't hurt us at all, because it only has lasers, and they can't get through our shield. So it physically cannot hurt us. You're right, I'm sorry. I forgot. If I die first, I'll gift a sub. Well, I'm gonna hope nobody dies. Also, you can turn on auto fire to just keep shooting. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen. Excuse me. Get lasered. Alright, so this guy dies on his next one. We didn't get any... we took no damage here, which is great. However, we're gonna have a tough time on the next one. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Alright, so the exit is unfortunately going to be in a rough spot. You know what? Let's do one more, since we're going to be stuck anyway. That's fine. Pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. Oh. Well now, since we're doing this, I see. So let's undo that so that the fires get put out. You know what? No shields for you. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. No. That burp blew your ears out. I know, I'm sorry. I burp weird. I can't help it. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of garbage. Alright, Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I guess I could have healed, but it's fine. Love the fact that you can open airlocks to suffocate fire. It's such an easy little interaction. Yeah. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. So they also have their ships over here attacking us. So we need to worry about that as best we can. Okay, so got one of their shields. That's new? What do you mean? Don't hit me. Oof. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so their weapons are largely offline. Damn it, that missed. Just gonna try and keep those off. Just gonna keep attacking. Oof.
This is an ad.
That's bad. Actually, you know what? Go back to the shields. We don't need to. We don't really need to worry about this whole breach right there. It's okay. If the rebel fleet catches up with you, they get a big boy hull cracker. Mm-hmm. Water? Alright, I'll take a drink. Hold on. Bruh. Alright. Okay, we destroyed it. It's fine. I didn't need to use that last one. There's no time to salvage the enemy ship. You must jump away. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. So we can go Nebula or Mantis controlled. I think we might go Mantis controlled so that we can do civilian, 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 civilian. Don't worry, we'll start healing people in a minute. You've entered a poorly charted aerospace that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. What? Okay, you know what? Actually, we'll heal everybody first. Make sure nobody dies. IMO hull being disabled shouldn't stop the jump from charging. It should just make you stop you from actually jumping. Yeah, that'd be nice, but if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Okay, so everybody's getting healed. Looks like we're good. There's no store nearby, so I might spend some points just to get us that. So we have a second shield, because that's important. Mistakes were made button I didn't know was a stamp. Yeah. It stamps me with an idiot stamp, because I thought it was funny. It's very silly. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. Let's aid the military ship. Or aid the civilian ship. You found power up weapons and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Alright. Why do they always go for the O2? Everybody always fucking attacks my O2. I don't know why. These motherfuckers really like destroying my O2. Your wallet is safe for another day. What happened? It is funny, yeah. Okay, not bad. Alright, Mantis ship breaks apart. Contact the civilian ship. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains of the ship. Would really like a ship. Alright, we're gonna upgrade our sensors. And then let's give ourselves another one of those. So we don't need this powered all the time, but we can give ourselves some extra evasion. And then we jump to the next. I mean, if you're not breathing, you're not able to fight. Still annoying, though. True. All right, you find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data set. Don't deactivate it, just strip it. No, let's just get the data. You were able to pull up all the ship's data within the sector. Your map has been updated. And we got 12 scrap and a bunch of other things. Okay, so now we know where everything is, including the stores. There is only one store, which is mildly annoying. So this is pretty cool. This gives us a lot of intel. Once you arrive at the location of the distress beacon, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire, and we can't pilot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Yes. Quest marker. Okay, take this bit of scrap as down payment. Okay, so we're just going to go straight to that quest, I guess. That quest will become a store. It should. You're immediately hailed by an impressive-looking mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. Okay, this one has only got one. Alright. It shouldn't go too bad. Alright, he's beating up Mono. Alright, this is what we call the shuffle. Where we shuffle the characters. And then we're going to send Mono over to Med Bay. You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare to retreat. It looks like they're preparing for a hasty getaway. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, well. Silly mantis. Actually, you know what? They can heal. It's fine. They're not getting out because they're too busy healing each other. So we can just, you know, fuck these boys up. Yeah, that's right. Try to put that fire out. Boop. Easy. Easy. Hi, Skug. How have you been? Wowzers FTL. Uh-huh. It's a good game. Starbongs, thank you for the follow, or thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. The ship breaks away and you move to scrap the remains.
Tarp0NKZ just subscribed for 9 months.
Thank you for the resub. Yeah. I appreciate that. That's very cool. That's very cool and poggers of you, as the kids would say. Merp. Hi, Plushie. You got sick, but you're better now for the most part? Well, it's good to have you back. I'm sorry that you were sick. Alright, let's go to the distress one instead. Alright, you locate a small human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They're setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Alright, since we have a rock crew member, we get this blue bonus option. Send your rock crew member to prevent a riot. It's unlikely the rock's impressive immune system is susceptible to the human virus, so you send it in. It is able to intimidate the workers long enough for the colony forces to set up a quarantine. Their leaders offer a reward and assure you that they will try to find a cure as soon as possible. Nice. We got resources. Alright, so now we'll head to the quest one. Yeah, rock crew! You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you were ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap. Fuck! Those bastards! Been into her time. Yeah. Well, now we just wait here, I guess. Ooh, fires. Alright. We might be able to kill them without them actually, like, being able to do much. I'd rock. And stone. Enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL to escape. The ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. No. Fuck you. Get shit upon! Rocky fight, amaze. Yeah, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Well, that pisses me off because it means we don't get to go to the store, which I was really hoping to do. Damn. Alright, well. More of that, I guess. It's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. When they see the Mantis warship waiting in ambush at your intended coordinates, the crew is relieved to note that you've dumped some way off the mark. Uh-oh. Alright, let's attack them. They're doing this nonsense again. Alright, they're gonna teleport someone. Okay. So, we can...
Sleep calls
Yeah?
to me since I got PT in the morning.
Oh,
but
no.
have fun peeling apart them ships like bananas.
I will have fun, thank you. So, I intentionally did that. Like, I'm intentionally destroying their ability to teleport back because I think it's much funnier. You know? I think it's much funnier to, like, you know, fuck their shit up. Oh no, I'm attacking someone in the medbay. That's a war crime. Shoots you in the medbay. You're not complaining, it's a good amount of hours, yeah. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Nice. Alright, we got a bunch more shit. So we can't get another shield just yet, but we're slowly working our way towards it. So we head over to the next jump. Speaking of heal your guys, oh, you're right, I should. Must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around a fight. It starts up as FTL. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Well. Time to fuck some shit up. I'll heal them after this fight. Thank you for saying something, though. I'm very forgetful. Well, thank goodness that missed. Okay, so now it can't escape because its hull is destroyed. So now we just slowly fuck it up. It can't really do anything with the one weapon because it can't get past my double shields. Getting double shields this early is pretty good. It's pretty reasonable. Now we just need a cloning base so that we can do a Lombard machine. I love the Lombard machine. Ship breaks apart. Nice. Got a bunch of resources. Possible ship detected. Let's fucking go. Oh, I forgot to heal my guys. Agreed. The next ship is... You overhear Mantis comm chatter. Agreed. Next ship is your turn. Good hunting. They don't see you yet. Attack. Oh, and they have a cloning bay. Well. Oh, fuck. Ow! Why are you throwing at me? Okay. We're gonna wait and see where he goes. Because if I can destroy the actual enemies instead of destroying the ship, that would be really useful. Alright, we're gonna do the shuffle.
Inside you are 2 wolves.
Wolves?
This furry convention is going better than expected.
Oh my god. Okay, so now he can't heal him. You know what? Why are there 2 wolves in me? What did the wolves do? Quote 955. First of all, you're an evil son of a bitch for giving me money. Okay. Let's heal people. I'm not forgetting this time. I am remembering to heal people. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm healing. All right. Nearby sun. Okay, this will be scary, but it'll be fine. Intruders on board. You arrive to find yourself extremely close to a star. You receive a message from a pirate ship. I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged and we were getting desperate. I hope you don't mind if we take yours. All right, so here's the plan. As we put them in here and then we put this guy in the doorway and then we're just going to fight in the med bay because these guys are incredibly stupid to fight in the fucking med bay. Hi, Deluxe Tux. How have you been? Welcome in. They are furries and they are fucking you. No! No. Yeah, this is easy. Why would you fight in my med bay, you dipshits? Idiots, a lot of them. Fire! Mm-hmm. How did they get in and shoot a window? I mean, they have a teleporter. Teleporters exist in this universe. Also, I just realized my camera is fucked. There we go, much better. Okay, we're gonna get some O2 back. And then we go to the exit. Yeah, teleporters. Alright, we have arrived at the long-range beacon. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies that are offered to improve your reactor. Yeah, sure. Upgrade a reactor, nice. Okay, I don't have enough to get the next one of these, though, which is a shame. I really need a shop. Like, I need a shop. Alright, you're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. I need a shop, Chad. I mean, if the wolf is named Camera, that would explain why it was fucked. I mean, I guess. You arrive at an asteroid field and are greeted by a Zoltan guard. By attempting to access these closed mining facilities, you are in violation of the Natural Mineral Protection Act. Your weaponry will be confiscated for processing. You don't have time for this. Thankfully, they do seem to be having problems. So, we're just gonna have some fun with this. And we take out their shields and let the asteroids do the work for us. So we're largely safe from the asteroids, but not entirely. Also, we are now out of missiles. So suddenly it became a little bit scarier. Goodbye. Did Rocky get stunned? Maybe. The ship explodes and we have a bunch of materials. Maybe? I don't know. Asteroid fields are so much less frustrating once you have the second layer of shield. Uh-huh. You don't have time to hail the Zoltan ship that was waiting at this beacon before it jumps away. They're a careful race. Oh, there's a store there. All right, we got to go to the store first. We need the supplies. Or I should say, we need to repair. Human ship hails. My friends, please, there's nothing I don't have. There's nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Why not have a look around my shop? Grom! Grom, why do you keep ending so early? I can't raid you if you end so early. If you check my VODs, every single time I'm like, hey, I want to raid Grom. Fuck, Grom's not online. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot cat girl. This is really dumb shit, ends up regretting it later. And yes, we're playing some FTL. Hello, my Infinity Zero. Welcome in. Grom has been doing a partner push, so if you are not already following Grom, I highly recommend going and following Grom and hanging out in Grom's channel. Go show some love, my Infinity Zero. Thank you for the follow. Go show some love and help get Grom to partner. Grom is very close.
My Infinite Zero just followed.
And I would appreciate it if you would go in and help. You better be sure to say that at the end of this stream. I will. I will forget and double check. Hi, Logia. Hnetu partner class of 2026. Don't say things that are insane. I was told no puns and oh hey cat. Hello. Hello, Fubuta. Yeah, we're playing FTL because apparently J Ma came out as trans, and since it's the last day of Pride Month today, I thought it would be a nice little thing to do. And it's been a long time since I've played, and I like FTL even though I'm bad at it. So, you know, why not? We'll have some fun with it. It'll be fun. I'm having a good time. How was Zelda 2? Are you suffering as much as I did when I played it? Because fuck that game. I hate that game. Ooh, burst. I don't have enough for that. What if I sell that? That's not enough. Damn. A certain red-haired cat has a loose coin purse. I'm going to smack that coin purse. Quote 2635. It is a great game. This game is fantastic. Highly recommend this game. Ugh, I want all these things and I can't afford them. What if, hear me out, what if I sell this, and then I buy the halberd beam, and then I use the rest of my money to repair? Perfect. And then we make sure that this is installed. And then we have a halberd beam. I need more of everything. Shit. I think overall it was fairly minimal actual suffering, but a few screens took my soul. It's just such a weird game. You finished it? Did you do the cheese strat on the final boss? Because there is a cheese strat on the final boss. I don't know if you know about it. He suffered the whole time. Don't listen to him. Noted. You cross paths with an advanced scout on the rebel fleet. Grom somehow is 1-0 against T-Bird and Darklink. Wow, he made it look easy. Wow. Absolutely. Good. Fuck him. This thing has a lot of guns. You know you're a bitch. Listen, given the shittiness that is that game, I don't blame you at all. Hi, Dr. Jack Sillington. How are you? Like, it's not a good game. All right, this is bad, but it's fine. Yeah, look at that. Did you see that? Fucking wrecked that guy. All right, ship explodes. Z2 is a game isn't unfair. It's the Final Palace borderline. It's just oh fuck! God damn it! I was reading chat. God damn it. I lost a crew member because I was reading chat. I'm mad about it. Also, you're also a bitch. Also, use save states even though you played it as a kid. That's fair. You didn't have limited lives and some awful runbacks. I'd have played it very differently. Fair. I was reading chat. Otherwise, I would have not done that. You know what? Let's just not lose anybody else. A little bit upset about that. Rip crewmate. You will be missed. You will be missed. The pipes are calling. Anyway. The lives continues are kind of weird. You have to kind of plan it out. Yeah. Damn it. That. Oh, fuck. There's more fires. Could you close the fucking door? Why is this not letting me close the door? It was not letting me close the door for some reason. Oh, and now it's on fire again? Okay, it's not on fire anymore. I was gonna be upset. Who died? I don't remember who I chose for my crewmates. Oops. Well, I'm upset. I'm mad about it. All right, nothing here. Oh, Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. Vending fires in invaders is one of the most fun and clever things to do in this game. I agree. This nebula turns out to be the hiding place of a territorial rock crew taking refuge from the Zoltan border police. They don't seem to risk your leaving with their coordinates and open fire. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I have to destroy their shields first. Starbugs? Yeah. Fuck. Oh well. Of course they take out my fucking engine. Of course they've got missiles. Of course they did that. God damn it. Your phone is about to dead. Okay, go take care of yourself. I shouldn't have sold the Artemis. I am not doing well without the... Like, the halberd was a bad idea. Because this thing has 2 fucking shields. Ugh. You only have 2 missiles, though? Yeah, but, you know... It would have helped. God damn it. Yeah, it sucks because, like, if I miss one... They're out of missiles, though. Okay, so this is now a stalemate because they can't do anything to me. So we're now just in the process of slowly whittling them down. Oh, come on. Of course it missed. Yeah, we're just in the process of slowly whittling them down. Because they're out of missiles, so they can't really hit us. It's gonna go slow, but we'll win eventually. Because even if they hit with both of them, they can't really do any damage. So this could be a lot worse. We're just stuck here. So chat, how are you? How are you doing? Are you having a good day? I hope you're well. I mean, because, you know. I guess at least we're gonna level up a lot. I guess we can go and repair this while we're here. Fairly drunk. I'm okay. You're rebasing minis for mini agnostic gaming. I can read chat and not worry. You're right, Uthgar. You're correct. I don't have to worry about losing anyone now to fire.
Remember, years into the future the first immortal will exist before the first immortal human. Until we meet again.
Wait, what? The first immortal will exist before the first immortal human. Could you explain? Could you explain, please? I'm curious. I guess I could also heal mono. Since I don't have to worry about taking damage. Even if I have 0 evasion, they physically cannot hit me. Explain, plushie. I'm very curious about that. Also, again, please go follow Grom. I would very much like to see Grom get the check mark so that Grom can get all of the extra fucking emote slots. Motherfucker deserves it, absolutely, and has been working very hard. So it would be very cool and poggers if you guys would do that. Thank you. Grom is great. Grom has done a couple of emotes for me and drawn some silly things. The pixel Hnetu that I have in my chatting screen, Grom actually did as a thing for Mina the Hollower for me. Grom is great. Oh, okay, we can just finish. We can just be done. I don't want to keep doing this. I want to be done. Poggers, yes. You typed it too fast. The first immortal mouse will exist before the first immortal human. Ah, I mean, I guess. We're gonna go back up here. Be very pog champion of you. Mm-hmm. God damn it, there's nothing fucking here. Alright, back to the store we go. Back to the store we go. Long-range scanners. You know what? I'm buying the long-range scanners, and then I'm repairing. And then we're gonna jump again. Thank you for lurking, Metaloid. Oh, I can't do any of that. Alright, we ignore that station. Possible ship detected. Alright, let's fucking go. Thank you for being here. So, Grom, now that you've beaten Zelda 2, what's next on your list? You jump to a debris field that is used to be a Zoltan carrier. Unfortunately, the NG escort takes you for an attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. Shit. But yeah, what's next on the chopping block of games to play now that you've beaten that? Or are you gonna do, like, achievement hunting for it? Oh no, are we in a stalemate? I feel like we might be in a stalemate now. He's gonna play Castle Quest. Not really. I see. You're gonna lurk. Thank you for lurking. I will do my best to have good luck. I appreciate it. I'm doing my best. Okay, we actually hit something. No idea. You were expecting the game to take you 3 days. Now you're gonna panic to find another game, but maybe some random NES stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat where, like, I finished Mina the Hollower and I finished Motor Slice, which were, like, the 2 games that I was working on. And so now that I finished both of them, I'm like, well, what the fuck do I do now? Damn it! You know? And I hate that because it's like, well, what game is, like, on the list of things that I could do? Shit. So I gotta figure it out. I was thinking at some point that I should play, I should actually play Subnautica. I've never actually played Subnautica because the one time that I was going to play it, it ran really bad. Like, it just did not want to work. The optimization was really bad. It lagged the fuck out. It broke everything. And, like, maybe I should try and play it again. There's some dumb shit you want to play. It's too spooky. It's spooky time for the metrics. That's fair. Yeah, metrics are scary. I am not gonna win this fight. This is taking so long because I am literally, like, just hoping to get one hit. And if any of my shots miss, it's bad. Hi, Slacker. This might be where this run ends. I hope not, but this might be where it ends. I may want to jump. Let's see. There's another ship here. I really need the scrap is the thing. Excuse me. Like, I really need the scrap. Oh my god, excuse me. What is... faster charge? Why? Why did OBS disconnect? Why did OBS disconnect? My internet's not out. What is going on lately? Okay, it looks like we reconnected. Of course. Welcome back. I don't know why it disconnected. My internet didn't go out. I don't know what the fuck happened. That was weird. That was weird. Ow. Thank you. I'm back. Hi. Did you miss me? I'm not sure what happened. That was really strange. But yeah, if you're here and you're interested in continuing to watch, just refresh, okay? Ow. They're definitely having a time. Like, this is a good, like, leveling spot, but... The last hit from Starboard brought my connection down. It really did. It really did. Not great, not great. On the bright side, we're almost leveled up the weapon skill. Fuck. Yeah, we might be done here. I know I could jump, but, like, I need the scrap. There's not really much of a point to go elsewhere. Because we're just gonna die again. And we can always try another time. We could just keep doing runs. I was saying something. Oh, right. So, like, I was thinking of playing Subnautica. I've also got a couple of, like, retro games and remakes. Have a good night, plushie. Like, I bought the Steam releases of Dino Crisis, which I've been wanting to play. I've got the remaster of Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2. There's a lot of things, and I know that, like, with the birthday coming up, I gotta, like, consider what sort of nonsense I want to be playing in the future. But as for right now, I'm just kind of floundering. Twitch has been funky the past few hours. Ugh. Twitch. Derogatory. I have no idea if I've even managed to hit a single shot on these guys. I have no idea. This game was a jam, is still a jam. Yeah, August 21st. Grom only knows that it's August 21st because every time Grom is doing SMZ runs, whenever Grom gets to the final tower and is like, all right, I needed this key item. Which chest is it going to be in? I always pick chest 21 because it's my birthday. I always do. And Grom's always like, but there's only 22 chests. Why would you choose one that late? And I'm like, 'cause my birthday. Jump might be the play, even if we need the scrap. Oh, fine, you fucking cowards. You fucking cowards. The scare alert. Also the scare alert, yes. All right. Automated ship. This one also has 2... things on it. This one also has 2 shields. Like, I don't think we can do it yet. Julie is a menace. See, there was no surviving that. Julie is absolutely a menace. All right, let's try it again. Much better exit this time, at least. Julie's a good menace, but Julie is in fact a menace. All right, let's fucking go. But that's why we love Julie. Not necessarily for stream, but 007 First Light is pretty good. Is it? Is it actually that good? What company made it, Sil? Oh, we got an anti-personnel drone. Ship explodes. What company makes it? That Mitchell kid from down the block is also a menace? I understood that reference. IO Interactive, the Hitman folks? Who owns them? Are they a micro shit property? You won prom queen at your friend group's adult prom event? That's adorable. Mining base with no signs of life. Shit. I don't know, let me check. Okay. Microslop? Yeah, there's a boycott against Microsoft is the thing. So I'm always a little bit wary about if a game is owned by Microsoft. I would really love if there would stop being a boycott because I feel like it locks me out of a lot of games. It's kind of a pain in the ass having morals. It sucks. Owned by Squeenix. Interesting. Interesting. Good to know. Is there any AI in it? Now you sleep. Crawls into the wall. Don't crawl into my walls! All right. Quest beacon. Oh, that's a faraway quest. Okay, let's fucking go. Why are you guys always in my walls? Stop it. All right. Find a small space station. Let's examine it. Space station is an empty shell stripped of material long ago. Well, fuck me. Me just waiting for a girl cot? Explain. No, they bought out Squeenix in 2017. They're a private company and now Wikipedia is outdated. Your walls have the tastiest cotton candy. Stop eating my cotton candy. God damn it. Alright, I think we're good. We can just repair now. Oh, I'm hitting 3 instead of 2. Your walls have the tastiest cotton candy. I don't know how I feel about that. I would prefer if my walls didn't have cotton candy that you guys were eating. Could you, like, not be gluttonous for 5 seconds? Thanks. Ship explodes. All right, we got our shit. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of, like, I was bitching about this the other day on ye olde social media, but it's like, It's one of those things where we watched this, like... We watched back in the day when EA bought everything, you know? Shit, we're fucked. You know, like, EA just bought all of the things, right? And they bought, like, Westwood, and they bought a bunch of other studios, and they essentially said, hey, no Gen AI? Okay, that's good. God damn it, dude. They basically were like, we know you made this game, make another one that's perfect. Motherfucker, dude. Make another game. And then when the company just couldn't do it because, like, it's really hard to bottle lightning a second time, they would, like, just close the company. EA bought everything and then Saudi bought them. Yeah, the Saudis are sports washing. They're doing a thing called sports washing, where they try to rehabilitate their image by buying a bunch of companies to try and make themselves look better. It's kind of garbo. They went bankrupt and got bought out by Saudi Arabia, yeah. But, like, I personally... So the reason I mention it, is not because I want to talk about EA... buying a bunch of companies and also Mr. Beast, I guess. Yeah. It's not because I specifically want to talk about EA. It's because I want to talk about the fact that we've seen this before. And so Microsoft is currently in the midst of doing this exact same thing, where they bought up a bunch of companies, they merged with a bunch of companies, and now they're doing a whole bunch of studio layoffs and closures because it's not feasible to have that many companies under their umbrella. So, like, we look at all these companies that have games announced and in development and are almost done, and Microsoft is like, oh, we're laying everybody off and closing that studio. And it's like, then why did you fucking buy them? Overhearing their conversation, seems they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. They briefly scan your ship and inform that you're not properly equipped. Ah, okay. Like, I know why they did, but it's just so fucking shitty to see them have purchased a whole bunch of different companies and then immediately, like, start to have to put them out of business. It sucks. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. Started buying everything that makes them look better, and it hurts that it works. Yeah, I'm not super happy about it. But again, that's sports washing for you. It's amazing what you can do when you have a ridiculous amount of money. Big corpo can't get through their head that one, people probably already have a thing that already bought that first big thing that hit the scene and they won't need your knockoff. And two, by the time you develop your own copy, people will likely have moved on to the trend of the next thing. Yeah, that's also a problem, but, like, there's also the issue of, like, how do I want to put this? We run into this issue of not necessarily the problem where, like, say the company decides that they want to make a battle royale, but nobody's playing battle royales anymore. It's more an issue that when they have all of these companies that they own, it's too many mouths to feed. You don't like companies owning companies in general, publishers owning developers probably, especially rubs the wrong way. Yeah. It's a shit show. Alright, popular mantis hunting grounds. Let's do this. Hi, Wojo. How are you? Welcome in. Okay. Why do they keep blowing up my oxygen? Fuck. Everyone out here just blowing up my goddamn oxygen like assholes. I fucking hate this. But, like, it strikes me as crazy because we've seen this before, right? We literally watched it happen with EA buying up everybody in the late 90s. Can you use another vessel, or do you have to use this one? This is just the basic one. I'm just, you know, fucking around. But no, I don't have to use this one. There's a whole bunch. Not our oxygen. We breathe that. Yeah. But, like, we see what happens because they've done it before, and they always do it. They buy up a bunch of companies, and then they realize, oh, shit, you know, there's not enough money to go around to fund all of them. Hi, Berserk Jazerk, how are you? So they could have just not done that. And a bunch of these, like, companies could have stayed, like, AA studios, and it would have been great. Alright. We have another ship. Oh, they're trying to leave. Oh, they send out a drone. Where's the drone gonna hit? Hit the engine. Okay, you know what? Engine is fine. Of all the places that it could hit, engine was probably the best. Alright, well now it can't dodge. Got up and having morning coffee, watching an FTL play cutie. Cutie play FTL. Noted. Stop doing that. Okay. Get rid of those. Quote number 2115. Yeah, me just on the battlefield beating people up and shooting them, and I've got a raging erection. It's not a good look. Hi, Patch. Alright, let's go repair this. Perfect. I don't know. Mostly the problem that gets me is just seeing history repeat itself so often. That's what strikes me as crazy, is the history repeating itself. Because like I said, we've seen this before. We've seen what happens when these companies just buy up others, and then for whatever reason, they're all just doing it again. That's the part that I think is crazy, is watching them do it the second time. All right. Explore the asteroid field. 5 damage. And, god damn it, like AT&T. So, I disagree with AT&T doing this stuff, but I think that AT&T, it's a little bit different. Less competition means more of the pie. The problem is like, so like with the thing with like AT&T, them owning big chunks of the pie isn't super difficult because they're not making a service that you really have to like purchase repeatedly. You buy a phone. There was already a second time and a third, yeah. Like you buy a phone and then you just like pay for the service forever, right? No, I'm not gonna accept your surrender. Fuck off. But like with video games, it's really different because like a phone is a one and done. Out of curiosity, are you familiar with Void War? FTL never got a proper sequel, but Void War, I am. I actually own it. I've just never played it, but I do own it. But like, I'm losing my train of thought because I got distracted. Okay, with a phone company, there isn't a lot of costs involved because a lot of it is just keeping the same service running forever. And that service is just make sure the lines work. Yes, you have to do repairs, and there are things like, hi, Halibun, how are you? There are things like, say, making a new phone, but a lot of those are iterative, you know? They're not things that are super crazy over the top, and especially back in the bad old days when there weren't smartphones. Once you knew how to make a phone, it wasn't really that hard to just keep making phones forever. Whereas with video games, you're stealing my bed. I thought you were in a hotel. With video games, like, the amount of money that goes into... Hold on, I need to look something up. I'm gonna look something up. Let's see. So the cost to develop a new cell phone. I'm trying to like look and see. Okay, let's take a little look-see. The production cost for a smartphone is around 50 to 60%. The production cost is based on the turn on devices and also specs of information. The costliest parts are the core processors, display memories, and camera module. Notice we don't take into account their costs like marketing, research, distribution, staff, accessories, yada yada, because they won't earn that much profit for their products. The cost doesn't reflect bulk discounts when those manufacturers. An iPhone 16 Pro Max costs $485 to make, and the retail price for it is $1,200, which means that it is a 59% profit margin, right? So once they develop it once, they can just sell it forever. Video games cost millions of dollars to make, and then there's constant upkeep to make sure servers are running, to make sure people are still buying it, and all this other stuff. Like, there's so much that goes into it that doesn't go into a cell phone, because you really just need to like update the specs a little bit, right? So it's a really, it's a really strange position, and it makes sense for them to put others out of business because their costs aren't as high. But like a video game, imagine that you were buying up studios. You spend $7 billion on a studio, and then you have to pay all those employees, and you have to pay for like the building, and you got to pay for all their systems and the licenses for things. And then they actually have to make the game. And games take years to develop. Like, look at when they first announced Skyrim, right? Or not Skyrim. When did they first announce Elder Scrolls 6?
Hi Hnetu, I hope you're doing well and I hope stream's going well.
Hi,
Also,
Artemis.
Daily reminder, you're an adorable cat girl who deserves nose boobs.
No.
Also not scary but a badass.
Hi, Artemis. How are you? 2019, 2018. Elder Scrolls was in pre-production by 2018, being formally announced at the E3 in 2018. So it has been 8 years that they've been working on this, which means 8 years of costs and 8 years of people that they've hired, and it's a long time, right? Whereas a cell phone, they're just changing up some of the things and maybe making the supply, making the specs a little bit better. It's not a lot. So it's an interesting proposition of like buying up all these companies. The costs is so much higher, right? The costs are so much higher just for like the overhead. Hi, Tyrus. How are you, C-Store? I hope you're doing well. It's a lot of extra moving parts, and I don't know, like, we're seeing in real time as we learn that those parts aren't really worth the cost, as they can't afford to keep these companies open. And now they're doing layoffs, and now they're doing shutdowns. Actually waiting on Haunted Chocolatier. Thank you for doing the shout out. Cell phone manufacturers really just swap standard hardware and call it revolutionary. Uh-huh. Exactly. Damn it, all missed. So it's really very interesting, and like I said, we saw this before when EA did it in the late 90s and the 2000s, where they bought up a bunch of studios and they said, hey, make another amazing game. And when the company couldn't make another blowout, because it's really hard to bottle lightning again, they had to start shutting all these companies down. And it's amazing because it feels like nobody learned their lesson. You only upgrade your phone every 3 to 4 years now? I was using like a Galaxy S. I only upgrade like every so often because it's just not really worth it. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing where we fight here in the oxygen. buy a new model, which is 2 years. Yeah. Upgrade like every 5 years. Yeah. Oh, those bastards destroyed my engine. You fuckers. And why are they not suffocating? Oh, they are suffocating. Okay. Your iPhone 6 still works? Mm-hmm. That's very fair. I love buying flagships with 2 years behind. You get fast phones at great deals. Yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, it strikes me as so crazy that we're watching this exact same thing happen and in real time. And I know that the whole issue with like AI is exacerbating it because they think that they can have less people and save money. But like, if you were just going to spin off all these companies and lay everybody off and put them out of business, why did you spend billions of dollars buying them, you douchebags? Just stop. Just stop buying companies. It's that easy. That's my rant. All right, I'm done ranting. I'm done ranting. I'm good. I just had to get that out of my system. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to get it out of my system. Honestly, it doesn't really help including themselves in the long run. It gets me because it's like they spend billions of dollars on them and then like it ends up being a wash. It just ends up being a wash. Also, you're saving up with 3D tracking for your hands and feet. Any recommendations? I don't have any recommendations for tracking. And I don't say this because I don't want you to have it, but because it's really tricky to get to work right. I have a bunch of 3D tracking stuff, but like the ones that I have, you need to have a VR headset, right? And then you need to have the VR headset running Steam VR to capture the parts. And then you need, but that requires resources. So your computer is running Steam VR because you need the lighthouses for it. And then you have to put that into a program, which then has to go to a different program to put it into VRM posing, which you then have to use from VRM posing to put into VNeon. It's a lot of parts and it doesn't always work. You bit the bullet and forwarded up for the S26 Ultra for your latest phone, which you replaced your prior phone. You've had it for 6 years. You figured it was going to... Listen, I feel like if you've done 6 years, you can upgrade to the new one. Elite Motion is no longer in production, but it's one of the best hand trackers. So I recommend a program called XR Animator if you want to dip your toes into it. So there's a program called XR Animator, which has... it needs a webcam. It needs a webcam, but it works pretty well. It works okay. Here's the GitHub page for it if you want to take a look-see. It hasn't... Oh, there's an update. I need to get the update. It's free. It uses your webcam. You will need to open your webcam before you open OBS. Because if you open up OBS first, OBS is going to take priority and it will not work. So that's why I don't have hands most of the time, is because I forget to open the hand tracking first. So you need to open the hand tracking and then OBS. It's not too terrible to set up. There are some tutorials and it does fingies and hands pretty well. It's also free. So that's my recommendation, okay? That's my recommendation for you, just to dip your hands in it. You use Warudo, it has native webcam hand tracking. Yeah, we use VNeon. I really wish VNeon... Like, Suvi, stop making shit for 2D people. Make shit for 3D people, god damn it. You make literally, like, the only 3D program. Please, for the love of God, make shit for us 3D people. Ah! Sorry, that's my rant. Like, I really appreciate all the stuff that Suvi has made for us, but god damn it. Free is a pretty good price, yes. Anyway. So that's my recommendation. But yeah, I would very much like it if Savidriel would start to like do more updates for 3D stuff. Because like the biggest update that they had recently, she made was for, is Twitch dying again? It does look like I'm dropping some frames. I hope it doesn't die again. No, you're good. Vinian does good stuff. It's just not for me because you're 3D too. Vinian is the 3D program, my dear. Bikini time at summer. Why did it not bikini me? Hold on. My feeks. Just give me furry and I'm good. But also like glasses tracking. I feel like you're trying to come up with reasons to not like it, but Vinian is the program. Like it is a 3D program. It has always been a 3D program. Just that Suvi made it so that it interacts with VTube Studio some for additional things, which I personally think was like, bruh, you know? Ooh, scrap recovery armor this early could be useful. But yeah, that's my recommendation. It's a free way to dip your toes into it. Otherwise, the Stretch Sense gloves are pretty good. Stretch Sense. Let me see if I can't. Stretch Sense gloves are pretty good. They're a little expensive. But yeah. Steam VR glove. They're like, God, it's like $500 fucking dollars. I have a pair. They're pretty good. I have trouble with one pinky sometimes, but they're pretty decent. They're just expensive. The problem with the Stretch Sense gloves is that they only do fingies. You have to have an additional piece to put on the back of it for your hands. That's the problem. Is that you need one for your hands. But they do work pretty well. They're just expensive. They're just expensive. But yeah. Get some O2 back in here. Also, we can heal these guys up. Yeah, the only reason that I did it is because I was able to get it so early. I would really like the halberd, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. They sell it now with the piece too? No. I mean, the problem isn't that it has the piece on it, because even if you have a tracking thing, it runs into the problem that I mentioned before, where to use the tracker that positions the hand, you need to have the lighthouses, which means that you need to have Steam VR running. And when you are already running your model and OBS and a game, and then you have to have a whole bunch of in-between programs, it's a lot all happening at once. You see? That's where the problem lies, is that it's a lot of things all happening at once. It's so many programs trying to interact, and when you're already playing like a game that has a bunch of unoptimized nonsense in it, it gets very laggy. Now, if you're running a 2 PC setup, totally different everything. Very different. I, unfortunately, am not running a 2 PC setup. So I don't have that many resources for it. Okay, promise to help. Simply fire on it. 5 hull damage, damn. I would love to be able to do more full body tracking things. I just wish that there was a better solution that was integrated by itself. Like, I feel like if the gloves had like their own base and it was able to tell where the hands were in relation to the base without needing to run a third program or a fourth program or a sixth program in between, that would make a world of difference. Unfortunately, all those in-between programs, they add up really fast. The more tracking you do, the more resources you need. That's the eternal VTuber problem. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And, like, there's already been instances where, like, my games just don't want to work the way that they should, specifically because I have to run a VTubing model and I have to run OBS. Like, we had this whole discussion a while ago with regards to, I don't remember what game we were playing, but, like, somebody came into my chat and they're like, well, it runs perfect for me. And I'm like, yeah, but you're not streaming. You're playing nothing but the game. Maybe you have, like, a browser window open, right? Like, maybe you're watching a YouTube video on your other monitor, but you're not actively also streaming, and, you know, and that's where the problem comes in. It's like, so a game that's reasonably optimized stops being reasonably optimized the minute you start adding all these extra resources and stuff that's taking up parts. Shit. So, you know, literally no problem on my end. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any problem with this game. And it's like, well, I don't know, buddy. Maybe it's because you're not streaming. The fucking ass bullshit. And I'm sure that if I wasn't streaming the game and I wasn't VTubing, I would have no problem with several of the things that I play. But the minute that we add all those extra parts, damn it. That's where you start running into problems. Bastards. Alright, I got a bunch of scrap. Upon closer inspection, you realize the ship under attack was a rebel scout. It's too damaged to put up much of a scout. They're already going to be at the thing, so I'm just going to destroy it. Murder. We committed the murder. Murder. So yeah. Yeah, that's my hot take on all of this. I apologize. I do think that full body tracking is really cool. I would love to be able to do more of it. It's just, it's a lot. I have no problem. I just don't stream and VTube and have fun. Yeah. It's a lot of things that are all happening at once. That's all. But it's okay. It is okay. Damn it.
Meowda.
Meowda. Say it again. Chowda. Fuck. It's always the O2, chat. It's always the O2. What are a few war crimes when you're trying to save the galaxy? Excellent point. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that. Say it, Frenchie. This is a Simpsons reference, by the way, in case you were wondering. Alright, let's get our scrap and get the fuck out of here. Whee! Boop. Honestly, you don't get why people get it. It worked fine for me, like there's somehow a solution. Yeah, I don't know. People are weird. People are silly little billies, you know? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. I don't know. I just like VTubing. Oh, that was close. Fucking almost like less than 20 HP. Whew. There's a store there that I don't really need, but okay. Anyway, are you guys excited for any video games coming in the future? Like, what are you guys excited about? You also love it when the guy crashed out on stand and started ranting, I'll kill you, especially the members of the jury. Oh my god. All right, actually, I'm gonna grab a drink really fast because my drink is empty. So give me 1 second. Enjoy the sounds of space, okay, chat? I'll be back in like 15 seconds. you miss me? Ugh. Excited to pick up Gothic when it's been out a few months. Nice. Nice. I'm trying to think if there's any games that I'm really excited about. Maybe you should become me. Thing screeching, yeah. I picked up a granola bar while I was up there. You received a small message. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to improve your reactor. Yeah, I'll take that deal. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I wish I was more excited about video games. I'm just having trouble finding anything that I really like. Nothing on your radar? You're excited for Valor Mortis? There's a couple of games that I have on my wish list, and I think some of them are on sale, but none of them are like really, I really need this game, you know? They're like, this looked cool.
I missed you so much. You were gone for so long.
I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible, I know. 3 games currently. Into the Wind, Toho Embodiment of Scarlet Devil New Class. That's a title. That's a fucking title. What the fuck? I got a bunch of scrap. Like, I have on my wish list, Distress Beacon. Hi, Dazarus. You have kobolds in your air duct? Oh, no. Promise to help. The station does not seem happy with your solution. You salvage and jump before there's trouble. Oops. I don't think they like that chat. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. We're gonna buy this one thing of oxygen just to keep me from dying. To keep it from being constantly knocked out. Been a while since you've seen anyone play FTL. The creator came out as trans, and since it was the last day of Pride Month, I was like, I should play FTL. It'll be fun. So that's what we did. Very neat reason. Respond to the call and move in to assist. Uh-oh. Foolish meat sacks, he yells. Uh-oh. Alright, we're doing the same tactic we always do. Suffocate them. And then we fight them in our bay, our med bay. Which will be fine. Which one is this? Possibly destroy your combat drones. Okay. Perfect. Oh, and that broke the hull too. Very good. Classic tactics, yeah. How you doing, Dazarus? I hope you're doing well. Are you kobolding about? Being a silly little kobold guy? With a fat ass? People who play FTL Day of Visibility? Yeah. Now we're getting our O2 back. Doing spiffy, doing some stream work, trying to figure out how to YouTube. That's fair. Are you trying to learn how to multi-stream? I miss multi-streaming. But it crashed my stream. Like, I don't know what it was. I think my internet connection just isn't good enough for some reason. So it caused a lot of issues. Oh, looks like they're sending somebody over. You know what that means. Exact same tactics as before. Idiot. I'm a multi-stream Dorifto. You've been doing it for a while, you just got YouTube partner. Oh. Oh, sure. Immediately take this out so that they can't resurrect him. I'm not letting you escape. You're not locked here with me. I'm locked here with you. Wait. Mad respect on FTL. I love this game. It's a great game. I like it a lot. I'm not very good at it, but I like it a lot. Not to mention, you know, a good 15-ish people currently having issues with multi-streaming. I mean... Oh, we can request stuff? Give me a weapon. Free halberd. Nice. What about two? What? Hey, Dazrace, you want to see something cool? You want to see something cool, Daz? Can you pick a number for me between 1 and 6? Any number, 1 to 6. 6? All right, hold on. I'm gonna send you a DM, dear. I'm sending you a DM. I have sent you a DM. All right, small NG ship under attack. Let's blow this fucker up. Cute, thank you. So for those who don't know, I have a new model coming out in August. I'll be doing a re-debut on August 15th. I'm very excited. Tibby has been hard at work. It's looking good. She sent me a couple of close-up stills, hence the pick a number, because I've been like letting people choose. A couple of people, a couple of friends. I'm doing teasers. If you're subbed, ooh, drone recover. If you're subbed, I'm also, you know what? Sure. NG Medbot Dispersal. Wait, what does that one do? Oh, right. Healing even without being in the thing. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm very excited. It's going to be really good. Tibby's doing a great job on it. It'll be fun. I should probably close all these doors. Oh. Welp. Guess we're doing this again. Alright, now that that's damaged. Oh, I love not having to go to the med bay. It's beautiful. They don't have any weapons. They can't teleport. We're good. Obligatory random boop so Twitch doesn't think I'm a bot. Thank you, Snodokai. Thank you. But yeah, I'm really excited. The new outfit's gonna look really good, and I have been doing teasers. So if you are subbed to the channel, and you have your Discord linked to the to my server, you can go and possibly check out some teasers if you're interested, because I have been posting cropped screenshots. Because I want chat to be able to enjoy this. We're really just gonna keep doing this, aren't we? We're really just gonna keep doing this. Idiots. Alright, so that's good. We can go back. We'll burst laser the heal, I guess, because it'll be funnier that way. We're shooting their med bay, chat. That's a war crime. Okay. I was making sure the O2 was coming back. But yeah. I'm excited about it. Like, I'm just curious to, like, what we should do for the event. Because, like, I always do a big event for, like, I do a week-long event for when I do the re-debut, because it's on my birthday. Like, my birthday on the 21st. So, like, I'm mostly trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do? The past couple of years, like, we always do a little bit of, I'm just going to scrap this one. We always do a little bit of something, like we play Dark Souls style games. But, like, I kind of have played all the Dark Souls recently. Appears to be a single damage ship is in fact 2 ships that have smashed into each other. There is a flurry of comm signals and damage. I know what this is. It looks like it's identified you as a hostile. They were banging to create new NG, and I feel really bad for interrupting their coitus. I feel really bad interrupting their coitus, chat. But it has to be done. I need the scrap. Okay, so I got a hull breach there. That's going to keep the shields down for a while. I feel so bad. Oh, no. They were doing a consolidation. Nothing be done here remains. Oh, I didn't even get anything for it. I literally just killed them for no reason. Now I feel like a douchebag. No. Okay, we can get rid of the drone recovery arm because we're not using it. Because we're not using drones. I don't want another of those. The scrapper, the long range scanner is always good to have. Info good. Ooh, burst laser 2. Wait, no. All right, that's my burst laser. Never mind. Doubling that? Nah, I don't really care about that. I could get mind control. That would be very funny. Let's get mind control. Mind control will be very funny. All right, let's get to the exit and get the fuck out of here. Huh? Yeah? Eh? Yeah, let's get out of here. I can't hire any crew members. That sucks. I would have hired a crew member. Let's go to the NG homeworld. Possible ship detected, chat. But yeah, so I mean, I guess I'm kind of open to, damn it. I guess I'm kind of open to ideas to try and, like, figure out what we should do for the next couple of Fadoodles. Like, are there any games that you guys are really interested in seeing me play? That, like, you're just like, oh, I really want to see Hnetu play this? Because I'm kind of curious. Alright, since their shields are currently down, let's get the... Okay, now they can't dodge. Okay. Which is what we want. Ugh. Shit. Let's put that out so we don't kill anybody. You mean like Noita? I mean, I kind of, but also I feel like Noita is not a game that I could really play every day, you know? Like, if we're doing our usual, like, 9-day event, I need something that's going to take up a little bit more time than that. Because I'm not going to play Noita for 9 days straight. That would drive me literally insane. I would go crazy. So, you know, maybe not that. Hee crazy hot Hnetu, maybe. But, like, I don't know. It's why I mentioned Subnautica earlier, because, like, I've never played Subnautica because we had issues with it, with optimization and stuff. And if I could get it to run, I could maybe play some Subnautica, and we could do, like, all the Subnautica games. That could be fun, right? Alright, we're gonna be silly about this and see if we can't nuke some of this nonsense. Lasers and stuff, I don't like that. Wait. Nice, killed one. If I can have these guys get killed without I'm being a real asshole. Alright, let's get rid of the weapons. It's fine. Here, we're gonna send you over here. Repair this. I'm not sure if you're fine. I don't think I would enjoy XCOM. Those are absolutely, unfortunately, not my kinds of games. Unfortunately. I'm not offering your surrender. You're dead. Fuck off. The original shouldn't have too much trouble, but the below zero keyword shouldn't. Yeah. Yeah, and therein lies the problem. Oh, there's a store here. Okay, we gotta go to the store. Alright. Another halberd beam. Cloaking. I don't want to take fire beam would be really fun. I think I need to sell my halberd, though. Because, like, I'm just not seeing a solution in which I'm actually going to be able to use it. I could sell these for 30 because, like, they're nice, but they're not necessary. And that gives me more money. Which, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump that into weapons. So now we have 4 of those, which means that we could do this. We don't have any of those. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna keep jumping. That's fair. They're niche. Yeah, I don't know. They're not my type of games. They've never really been my type of games, unfortunately. I do have, you arrive at the Chesapeake and find a small asteroid belt, 2 ships firing, partially crushed between 2 large rocks. Must have been illegally mining. Carefully cut the ship out. Oh yeah, nice. Alright, use your beam to make a few precision cuts on the asteroid. Ship is a quick burst of thrust and the rock crumbles away. They thank you for the offer some resources. Nice. Alright, we got resources, chat. That's good. Alright, let's head down here. I've been playing XCOM The Long War recently. It's a journey. Yeah. NG ships, decryption, something about obviously. Message and ask if you can help. Decline offer with apologetic gratitude. Topic of private matter. Alright, well, I tried. I tried. We're running out of fuel. Alright. Small ship struggling. Try to shield the ship with yours. Ow. Well, we got a bunch of scrap, so that was nice. Okay, now we can do that. We're running low on fuel, chat. I don't like this. Ooh, we can sell a bunch of drone parts. Okay. Excellent. Okay. We're not going to the exit yet. We're going to try and get lucky. Send an away party to investigate. Well, shit. Explore the nearby area. Approach the asteroid field to scan it. Well, we got scrap. Wait. Did you drift through the NG ship? Okay. Hail them. They fail to respond and move to intercept. You detect, uh-oh. Someone has reprogrammed them to fight. Oh no, chat! They've been reprogrammed to be bitches! Sounds like we need to cause problems. Okay, so we got that done. Can we hit... Let's see. Okay, so yeah, positioning is really important for the halberd. Ah, easy kill. Easy kill. Shit. Well. But I love bitches. That's fair. Alright, I guess I gotta go to the exit and hope. And hope. Especially when they're mean to me. Good to know. Alright, let's get one of those guys. This is gonna be obnoxious. I hate it already. Oh, those all missed. Get shit on. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Because we can still do a whole bunch of damage. Hey. Ah, fuck. That's bad. Oh, we can't even jump like this. You know what? You're gonna go help, because I don't want you to die. Fuck. Shit. This game's hard, chat. This game's hard. This game's very hard. A few others to suggest, but you're more of a story focused. I mean, I like story games. What are you talking about? Why would I not like story games? What? It was a good run. It was an okay run. You have faith. Honestly, if this one goes too far, we're probably not gonna finish anyway because like we've only got a little bit of time left in stream. So, you know, we don't really have a lot anyway. Also, getting a laser and having our shields taken down right at the start kind of sucked. But it's okay. It's okay. We're not in this to win. We're in this to have fun. We're in this to have fun, chat. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to, like, check and see if there's any, like, really good games that I want. Because I do want to do something fun for when we do the re-debut. I just don't know what I want to do. You're having fun? Okay, good. I just don't know what I want to do. Because, like, it's just such a weird, precarious position with gaming right now. God damn, stop giving me empty fucking jumps! Jesus. I keep getting these empty jumps, and they are not helping. A fire drone? That's so unnecessary. You should take your meds. Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to be taking your meds, chat. Make sure to take our meds. Meds are important. Understandable having trouble picking something. Yeah, it's just such like a weird position with video games right now. Especially because like I have to look at everything and go, okay, well, is there a boycott? Well, okay, is there, you know, generative AI in it? Well, is this company run by a transphobe? Because there's a surprising lot of them. Like, way more than you would expect. It's fucking crazy. I could do a community game night. I could. Yeah, sure, I'll trade with you. Upgrade a reactor, always good. We're getting that upgraded reactor one a lot. No, I understood what you meant, Frisk. I understood what you meant. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so same tactic as before. Take out the shield. Ah, that's pretty good. Okay. So it's going to take a minute because we got a hull breach. That's what that noise was. So now we just kind of like slowly kick the shit out of them. Only one who has Fate Samurai Remnant. You're not sure if the companies are under boycott. Just basically anything that Microsoft owns. That's the big one right now. And unfortunately, as the previous discussion, like Microsoft has bought so many fucking companies that it's really a pain in the ass. Do a long stream for your story game. You've had our eye on for a bit. I haven't really had my eye on any story games though. Like that's the hard part about it. Alright, let's see what the store has, since we're here early. Mind control again, that we can't afford. Automated reloader. Long-range scanners again. Honestly, long-range scanners is just really good. Fuck it, let's get the automated reloader too. Why not? But yeah, I usually do like longer games for it. But, I don't know. Everything just feels kind of meh lately. Which makes it really hard for me to like make plans, I guess. I know that I'll figure something out in the end. I don't know what it'll be, but I'll definitely figure something out. It's just gonna take me some time, you know? It's just gonna take me some time. And then once I do, everything will be awesome. Auto reloader, my beloved. The only thing that I think is better than the auto reloader for that is the one that makes it so your weapons start charged. Because that's a sick ability. The ability to like just roll in and immediately open fire is awesome. Sorry, I'm scratching an itch, so you get to hear my noises. You'll be there for it, thank you. That fantasy game that was a disco. Oh, you mean Esoteric Ebb? Yeah, the pre-charger. Esoteric Ebb was pretty good. But nobody really showed up for it. Like, that's the problem, is also trying to figure out, like... Yeah, that's sick, Rathalos. It's like Old West quicker with the draw is probably gonna win. Mm-hmm. Exactly. You know what? You need to go and repair this. Oof. That was pretty bad. Good noises? Yeah, I haven't... It just needs scratching an itch, but like... you know? It feels really good. It feels really good. Alright, let's actually... Now that I'm thinking about it, let's heal everybody while we have time. It's like when you get that itch like on your back and you finally get to scratch it, you know, like you find like a good thing that you can scratch your back against and it just feels so good. It's kind of like that. Beep. I'm suddenly very worried that the exit is one of those like only has one jump. Okay, it has two. Good. Okay, I was scared. Attack the pirate! You asked for it. Yeah, it's fine. I'll win. Smile. This is a little scary with the bomb, but I'm sure it'll be okay. That is very scary. Gotcha, bitch! Okay, you know what? At least it's not a fucks my shit hole bomb. Uh-oh, they're trying to escape, chat. No, you attacked me. You get shot. Thank you for doing the hourly check-ins, by the way. It means a lot to me. Okay, killed him. Relationship hostile. Alright, with the pirates out of sight of the station, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done. There'll just be another ship looking for profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry, we can't give you more. I mean, I'll take the stuff you gave me. I'm happy with it. Still good. Another fucking Zoltan ship? How many Zoltans are here? This is ridiculous. Oh, you know what I need to do? That. I need to repair all my son of a bitch. Bastards. Okay, door fixed. Don't want to use up all those. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. I was attacking O2 like an idiot. I thought I was attacking weapons. I'm stupid. I'm stupid shit. Alright, got some stuff. Let's get everybody in there to repair. Get everybody healed up. Oh, there's a store. Okay, we'll go to the store second. We'll go here in hopes that we can get some resources. Demand the surrender of their goods. Alright. Enemy FTL charging. Well, we can't have that now, can we? You know what that means, chat. We're gonna fuck them up. Ow. Okay, well, I was kind of the one that got fucked up there. Okay, so enemy FTL is no longer charging. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Mostly. Just a matter of making sure that the timing works out. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I'm trying to do this with as few missiles as possible because I've only got 2 left. And I just do not have the wherewithal to be sending missiles for that. Get shit on. Oh, hey, we got a new crewmate. A new crewmate. All right, who wants to be the crewmate? Who wants to be the crewmate, chat? Oh, it's Jeff. His name was Jeff. You know what? He can stay Jeff. Because his name was already Jeff, and I think that's very funny. Jeff, you got grandfathered in. I'm sorry, Sil. I had to because the name Jeff. Him named Jeff. Look at it. Him named Jeff. Neo? Sorry. Listen, it's a silly joke, okay? That's great luck, yeah. Alright. Okay, so... Ooh, Burst Laser 1 would be useful. Instead of having the Artemis. How much does that? That's 2 power... Alright, let's see. Crew Lifeform scanner. Okay, let's buy this. Sell this. Swap those. Close this. And then we need to give 1 more weapon and 1... Oh, I don't have enough for 1 more power. That's okay. Okay, so now we're just burst lasering all over the goddamn place. Now let's get the fuck out of here. At least if you get another one tonight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Go looking for the rebel ship. Okay, now we just fuck these guys up. Now, it does kind of put us at a little bit of a predicament, but we also no longer need to worry about missiles, because we're not using anything with missiles. Perfect. Bursting all over their backside. Backshots, if you will. Yes, I will, in fact, backshots. Excellent suggestion, Mr. Jeffman. This is...
This is nepotism and favoritism.
Shh.
But Jeffman gives you that good drug reminders.
That's true. Jeffman does, in fact, do that sometimes. Mantis or Rebel controlled? Let's go Rebel controlled. Or sorry, Mantis controlled. Mantis ships are fun to destroy. Possible ship here. Having the ability to know where their ships is great. I love that. We also have King of Kings Jeff. I hope King of Kings Jeff is doing okay after the absolute chicanery of eating an entire thing of weed gummies in one sitting. I hope that Jeff is okay. Because that's a lot. Oh, there's a store there. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let's go to this dress beacon. No! Whatever. We lost Starbunks again. Damn. Giant alien spiders got us. I flipped the coin. Pry the space pod open. Alright, we got a mantis. Sil called dibs, so Sil gets dibs. Bug homie. Yeah, if only we had a cloning vet. If only. Alright, let's see what we get from the shop real fast. Anything cheap? No, nothing cheap. Nothing cheap that's worth it. We can heal a little bit, though. Okay. Went for the one bug home and then you find another bug? Yeah. God damn it. Empty sector. It's always an empty sector. Okay. So this guy only has lasers, which is only scary if we're getting hit by... Fuck. That shit. Fucker. Well, we might be screwed just because this is the worst possible combination. We should have invested in a second shield. Oh, it can't dodge now. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do that instead then. Get rid of that fucking drone that's tearing me apart. Drone's giving me problems, man. Oof. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, where are we going? Distress beacon? Nah, let's go over here first. Okay. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. So they have a laser too, which is kind of scary, but also we're just going to try and take all that out. Okay, they no longer have lasers. So this kind of worked out. No, you are not escaping, you little shit. Yes, I've seen. Mantis destroyed. Okay. I should give myself this. Now, oh, yes. Alright, we do need to get at least one more power to really be able to use this. Oh, I accidentally pressed 2. I didn't mean to. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. My keyboard, it's very sensitive. Hi, BD, how are you? My keyboard is very sensitive, chat. It wasn't my fault. I was still reading what the options were when I died. Probably helps if I power this thing on. It probably helps if I actually power on the med bay. Emotional technology? Yeah. Exactly. Do these have hotkeys? Oh, I can... Oh, I didn't realize I wanted hotkeys. Alright, cool. Let's go over here. I don't like this jump position. This jump position is not great. Move to examine the station. Oh, I got a bunch of scrap. Okay. Well, now we can get that extra bit of power. Oh, there's a store there, but we're not... Okay, we're not going to be able to make it back. Let's go to NG controlled. Make ourselves have a nice, easy solution. There's a store there that I can't really do anything with. Because I just don't have the scrap for it. Alright. Attempt to help the vessels by... No, we're just going to ignore them this time. We did that last time, and it didn't really work, so we're just going to ignore them, and... yeah. Alright. No, I'm not accepting your bribe, Mr. Pirate. Fuck you, sir. And the horse you rode in on. Why do I keep attacking the wrong thing? I don't know why I destroyed their cloning bay. I meant to destroy their weapons. I think I might be going insane. Oof. I think I might be going insane, shit. That would be bad, right? Bribe or taxes? I mean, maybe. It's fine. Alright, upon closer use, it was a rebel scout. It's 2 damage. Destroy it! Nice. You know what? I will go to that store now that I have 50. Alright, they have defense drones. Anti-bio beam? Gimme, gimme! That could be really good. Alright, we're gonna go over here. The only bribes he accepted the ship being exploded all over our windscreen. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Fuck them. We're all a little crazy? I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna anti-bio beam this business. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna anti-bio beam this because it'll be funny. That's not that funny. Can it go through shields? Can this go through shields? No. Noted. Oof. Okay, you know what? We're gonna wait on the anti-bio beam. Okay, much better. Now we switch back and we go do this. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get it fixed yet. Wait, damn it, Hnetu. I mean, that did some good damage, but I really need to get more weapon power. But this will work. All right, he's dead. Okay, so we don't need to be doing that anymore. We can just focus on this, which should kill this guy. Like, he shouldn't... Aisha shouldn't get to 60 before this goes off. Oh, interesting. Oh, we killed the other dude, though. Because you always get better resources if you manage to kill the crew, as opposed to destroying the ship. So my hope is that we can... Fine, be that way. Dick. I don't have stuff I can give them. Bear you no ill will. I had a plan there. Asteroid field? Fuck it. Oh, they have cloaking. Interesting. That's kind of annoying. And a cloning bay? Also kind of annoying. I don't like that. And a missile bay? Really don't like that. Okay, let's go repair this. Okay. That missed, thankfully. Ugh, damn it. Okay, but they're out of missiles, it looks like. Okay, how much health do you have? 40? And then we just need to destroy the cloning base so that they can't... Ah, okay. They send a message, I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. There's literally nobody alive! With the crew dead, you're able to take the fuel out of storage. You also take the scrap you can manage. Nice. Okay. You and you are going to repair this while you two repair this. Okay, that actually worked out. cologne missiles. Yeah, stupid cloaking. Basically, that kind of worked out in the end. I mean, it was a silly description, but it worked out. Okay, so once we get you back, we can jump and we'll be fine. We just have to wait for this to finish fucking charging for goddamn ever. Ah! Clearly the ship AI is panicking. Yeah, we accept your bribe and your lives. Your HP or your GP. We've only got 2 hull left, so we're probably gonna die. Respond and assist. Intruders on board. Oh, shit. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, so he has to come over here. Okay, so I'll kill him. That's a lot of those. We missed so many shots! Okay, we took out one of the things. That's good. We needed that. Intruders, you mean faces to eat? Yes. Okay, so I need to have these be firing in unison instead of shooting them in like random intervals. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You're not wrong, I suppose. There we go. Okay, still 2 hull. We're good. All right, we do want to get the scanner upgrade. And you know what? I'm gonna get some of those too. Okay. Okay. We're fine. I can't afford anybody. God damn it. I just want to buy bitches. Fuck. Oh, there's a store here. We can repair. Repair is all we need to do. Oh man, another automated reloader would be sick. Okay. Shit. Well, gotta get lucky. Okay, so do this, this, this. Oh, god damn it. I literally just... Don't you do it. Okay, so they have to walk over to me, and then we can do this again. And then... Okay, destroy some of their weapons, I guess. Oh. Okay. Okay. Shit. I gotta turn off the auto fire. It's fucking me. Yeah, auto fire real bad. We might not make this one. That's okay though. Are you serious? All of them missed. Fucking hell. I thought we had enough room. There's a mod that you can get that shows where the jump is going to be, and if I had known that they were going to make it to the jump before, I thought that we would be safe. I wouldn't have jumped to the shop first. I would have tried to go to the next sector with the 2 hull that we had, but because I expected to have a jump there without issue, that's what fucked me. So that's what did it. But that's okay. That's FTL for you. That's FTL for you.